Hello and welcome to part two of our Color Legacy Challenge. So now in this episode, we are building her house. So here we are. And as a recap, last episode, we made our first generation, which was the color red. So we have Rodriguez. She's bright red, she's passionate, she's hot headed, and she's such a huge foodie. And that is why she must live on her restaurant. So I've decided that her bottom layer will be her restaurant. So basically, in my mind, we have a little section that's for employees and another section that is more of a restaurant space. I wanted to create these comfy spaces that don't really resemble Red or the Generation Challenge at all, but mainly focus on comfort and sustainability. So let's give it a little recap. Last episode, we talked about what this challenge is and her goals. So, her main goal is to get the highest level in chef career and become the world's best restaurant. So, she lives in Windenburg, so that is a huge place for community and a huge place for groups to come and join her restaurant. And as we know, she has to marry or fall in love or date someone in her restaurant, either a customer, an employee, or even her boss if she doesn't own this restaurant. So I will be using hobbies and businesses to work on like owning this business. She will still have the chef career. So I'm thinking like maybe an evening business, maybe like a weekends only business. It will be a business of some sort. So, without her career, she still has to have a child. So, next episode, we will focus on her main career and her home and focus on her restaurant. But in the episode following, in our fifth episode, fifth or fourth, it depends. We will be focusing on her and having a child. When she turns an adult, that's when she can have a child with whoever she's with. So now in her build, we're in her upstairs, and I wanted to make it comfy and cozy just following the downstairs. So downstairs was all brown and neutral colors, and upstairs is still the same, except she expresses a lot of her interests. So she has a lot of hobbies upstairs. She'll have a TV to watch some movies and eat some popcorn and grub with some friends. She'll have a piano to start learning and practice, and maybe even teach that onto her child. She'll have some painting activities. She'll dabble in pottery. She'll learn to make some nectar, which will be good for her business, especially because in her employee's fridge, she has a whole case of nectar. So, wouldn't it be good to make her own product? So, finishing up the talk with her own house, with her own upstairs, with her own space, her comfy, cozy sanctuary, we have we have a special little comfy couch for her to watch a movie. As we've already stated, she'll watch it with some friends, which is why she has a lot of space. She has two bathrooms because one has to be hers, one has to be, the half bath for everyone else. So I'm thinking that, with her being very outgoing and wanting to level up in her career, that she'll want to level up in some activities as well. So, like bartending, nectar making, learning the piano, playing the guitar, painting. Like, other than cooking, she'll want to level up other things because she's so ambitious. Like, why not keep that strive up? So, I thought she should still have everything she needs in her kitchen, in her own home, because I mean, she works as a chef. Why not come home and still love the luxury and love the depth of her work? So let's talk about the next episode. So next episode we will be game playing her. We will be making sure that she gets her job, that she gets this business going. We'll make sure she gets some friends. We'll focus on her. We mainly focused on her house and creating her last episode and this episode. So, next episode, we're focusing on her and her social economic life. So, that is it for today's episode. If you please enjoyed, give it a like, or even just like comment and say you did a good job, or that I'll be back for part three. See you at part three. Mwah. I also want to give a special shout out to my dad and my best friend. Thank you guys. Love you.